Bear in Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
Welcome back on this Monday morning at 6:39. You may not know much about the Louisiana Orphan Train Museum. Excuse me, I tickled my throat. It remembers orphans brought to Opelousas over 100 years ago.
That is right. It is a very compelling story, and now there is a documentary about it as well. Al Abear live from Opelousas covering all things St. Landry tourism. Al.
Hey, I got to tell you, I think there's probably few stories as compelling as the Orphan Train. And we have with us Michelle Smith from Krotz Springs Elementary and two students. And tell us what's going on here, because I think this is so cool.
So this year our beta club picked Jackson Dizzytail. He's a 7th grader at Krotz Springs, and Aubrey, she is a 6th grader at Krotz Springs, and we chose the Orphan Train to portray for our Living Lit set.
And so what is this, how did you pick the Orphan Train?
Because they told us last year at the end of Nationals that we needed to pick something creative and unique that no one has ever done before. So this is why we chose the Orphan Train.
Was there something about the story that either hooked you or hooked the students, said we got to do this?
Yes, I knew that there was the museum here in Opelousas, and that my grandmother had donated items from a descendant of the train, which was my great-grandfather. And I figured we could put the kids in here and get them interested and hooked by coming here.
I love that. So your great-grandfather came down as a child on the Orphan Train?
Yes.
Wow, that's kind of neat. What was his name?
Was it William Cole?
That's good. That's close. That's good enough. So tell me, how did the kids prepare for this? Because I know they basically are sort of like interpreters, correct?
Correct.
And so how did they kind of get into character, get the costumes and all of that?
We just read the chapter. When we came here, we took pictures of all the stuff, and we brought them to actually a costume store downtown Lafayette and let them
really
have at it.
So there's a costume store in Lafayette that has like this kind of vintage stuff. Now that's a pretty cool story. And so where will this be featured and when?
We're going to Kentucky at the end of June for Nationals. So
well, that's pretty exciting.
We are very excited.
Well, I tell you what, Michelle, this is so cool. I think it's a great project. Abandoned is the name of the book, the untold story of the orphan trains, and they look so serious. They actually kind of look abandoned. Look at this look, Brandon. Look at their faces. They look abandoned. We're going to have to find, thespian parents for them. Hey, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio. Good little actors.
They are great actors. We were commenting on it, Al. They are doing a fabulous job. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
They look abandoned.
Well, the NFL draft. Moving